When Top Gun Maverick hit theaters, it hit theaters at full throttle. Get it? It's a jet joke.
Please stop.
The movie hit $1.4 billion at the box office and also set a record for the highest digital sales within a week. Today I want to talk to you guys about why Top Gun Maverick is so successful and what makes it such a rewatchable movie. Today we're going to talk about the characters, the story, and let me know down below if you've watched Top Gun Maverick more than 3 times. If so, let me know why. Alright. Let's get into it. So Top Gun Maverick follows the story of Pete Mitchell Maverick, who returns to Top Gun after many years, and he's back with vengeance.
Bring it on.
I'm just kidding, he's there to teach the students. Along his path, he meets up with somebody called Rooster, aka Bradley Bradshaw, who is the son of Maverick's co-pilot who passed away in the first movie. Now there's a bit of hostility between the two of them because Bradshaw, aka Rooster, believes that Maverick is the cause of his father's death, but it is shown that it wasn't actually his fault. Anyways, watch the first movie if you want to know more. The movie centered around one idea. The team has to prepare for one mission that is seemingly impossible. The odds of success are nearly 0.
Wow.
Throughout the story, Maverick humbles all the students and lets them know that they're not quite as good as they actually are, and shows that the old guy still has a few tricks up his sleeve. That seemed weird to say. Through some interesting loops, Maverick ends up on the mission, and he's leading his team to succeed. Through some turbulent times, another plain joke.
Stop.
Maverick ends up succeeding in his pursuit, and the mission is successful. They come home, and it's all is fun. So there's a really brief rundown of the movie. You guys have seen it, I'm sure. It's one of the biggest movies of the past 5 years, and obviously, Top Gun Maverick has resonated with audiences. So how does Top Gun Maverick work so well? So let's talk about the story, because it works so well for many reasons. Let's start off with the basics. There are very few complications within the story. It's very straightforward. You have 2 main characters and a couple of side characters. They're all working together for one main goal. The goal of the story is to complete that goal. Very, very straightforward, very easy for the viewer. But the question I asked in this video is, why is Top Gun Maverick so rewatchable? Not why is it a good movie? There are a lot of movies out there that are rewatchable, and we rewatch them for many reasons, and I've talked about it previously on the channel. But how does Top Gun Maverick push just a bit further than other movies? Well, let's start with the basics. So let's start with the obvious. Top Gun Maverick is not a long movie. It's a very short movie for what it is. In an era where movies push the 3-hour mark or more,
Too long.
it's quite refreshing to see a movie that isn't even near the 3-hour mark. Top Gun Maverick is the indication to the industry that you can still tell great stories around the 2-hour mark. So that's the first layer. Let's talk about the other ones. Hi, thanks for answering the call. I'm not sure if the connection is really good. Let me just try this. Okay, perfect. Movieposters.com is the sponsor of today's video. Make sure you go check them out. They got many posters just like the one here on the wall. This is a reprint, or you can get real posters as well if you're interested. I'm lagging again. Hold on. Make sure you use code Forgotten15 at checkout if you're interested in saving 15% off your entire order. Alright, back to the video. Top Gun Maverick follows the plot line of victory.
Because you're a winner.
I'm a winner.
Now, victory may seem pretty self-explanatory in pretty much every movie. You want the main protagonist to win. That's how we feel good about the movie. But Top Gun Maverick puts it even further. It makes the movie feel like a team effort, including the viewer yourself. It starts off with bringing us into the action. The feeling of being a part of the team is very implemented into the core. The core of this movie is being a part of a team, finding your way in a group. And that's something that we all humans can relate to, and that's why this movie works so well. We want to feel like winners, and that's how life works. Of course, you don't want to feel down all the time. Top Gun Maverick shows that you will be a winner, and when you succeed with the team in the movie, you feel like a winner. We return to the movie because we feel like we want to be winners, and of course we do. That's the human experience. But the bigger picture here is that what are the effects of when you feel like a winner? Why do we feel so good? There's a lot of different ways of looking at it, but at its core, when you feel like a winner, you feel like you can do everything.
I'm invincible.
And that's really great for yourself. To be able to feel like you can do more and provide more to society, that's a great thing. And that's why movies like Top Gun Maverick are so rewatchable, because every time you watch it, you get that boost of confidence. And that is exactly why these movies are so important. That's why movies are so fun to watch, because we get these new revelations, these abilities to feel like we're bigger than life after watching them. A lot of movies have different things they're trying to say and the way that they're trying to make you feel. For example, a lot of movies are trying to make you feel maybe a little bit more outer world and maybe experience life a little bit differently, trying to put a different perspective in your mind and maybe try to change the way that you see life itself. But the way Top Gun Maverick displays its story is unrivaled from any other movie. It's short, it's to the point, and it makes you feel like you're a part of a winning team. Have you ever watched a movie about winning, whether it's a documentary about an athlete or a movie about a team winning against all odds? You know how those make you feel? They make you feel good and proud of the people on the screen, but it takes you along with the adventure. It takes you a part of that story to feel like that winner. It seems so straightforward, right? I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but not a lot of people realize what's happening when they watch that movie. And they end up watching the movie a couple more times to kind of go, oh, this is really cool. This is a lot of fun. But here's the thing, the movie resonates with me and it may not resonate with you. You may have only watched it once and only once. Movies have that ability to really pull in the viewer or really push them away. It depends on the way that you watch a movie. I've talked about it previously on the channel that we watch movies for a certain aspect of our life. We want to feel like we're in connection with our emotions, whether you realize it or not. Whether it's a superhero movie or it's a very sad movie, all these movies have a reason to resonate with us to our core. It's a reason we go to the movies and why we participate in the movie-going experience. It's something that is unrivaled and that any other medium may not be able to achieve. And Top Gun Maverick shows us that the movie industry is capable of putting together a good story and an emotional connection to the audience. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and comment down below how many times you've watched Top Gun Maverick. Also, go check out the videos on the screen right now, and I'll see you guys soon.